and outer parts. Outer walls had been built to prevent attacks from the lake and mountain. Dündar Bey Theological School. The building, which is in the most central part of Eğirdir and mentioned as a stony theological school, which was built as a han during the reign of Seljuk Sultan II Gıyasettin Keyhüsev in 1237. Later it was turned into a theological school by Dündar Bey, a governor of Hamit province, in 1301. The theological school is a two-floor building and has a courtyard in the middle and has 30 cells. Portal gate and orb with fine of headed columns gives an interesting view to the museum. The Devletan Mosque. Located in the center of the town, Devletan Mosque was built in the 14th century. It's a work of the Hamitoğulları tribe reign. Ertokuş Theological School. It was built in 1224 by Mübazerettin Ertokuş. It was constructed with stones brought from ancient Roman steel.